This week on Steel Horse Thunder, one of the things we're thankful for is Jeff Saturday and the work he's doing at the Braveheart Burn Camp.
Because every dollar we raise is going to help send a child to camp.
I just want to let you know how much we appreciate Steel Horse and how much you guys have done to help just awareness for the kids at this burn camp and awareness for what you guys do.
And as always, we're thankful for our veterans.
I'm thankful that I live in a country where we have this freedom to stand here and do what we're doing right now. And that freedom is paid for by the blood of its veterans.
All that and much more this week on Steel Horse Thunder.
They asked us to bring out some eye candy, and I thought it was me, but they wanted motorcycles.
We're here at Woodland Bowl. And Scott, what are we here for?
This is a little bit different. You know, earlier in the season, we went to the Jeff Saturday Burn Camp ride, and then a week later, we got a chance to go to the camp and actually meet some of the kids. Well, here we are later in the year. This is their big sponsor night, big fundraiser. This is what sets the tone for next year.
So let's go ask them what they're all thankful for.
Let's go. Jeff, I know there's a lot of excitement going on right now. A lot of people having a good time. What does this night mean to you?
This is People's Burn Foundation is a charity that's been really close to mine and my wife Karen's heart for many years. And Super Bowl for Saturday's Kids raises money to send those children to camp. We were at the camp this summer for a couple days. You guys were there with us, and just it's an incredible environment for kids who have been severely burned to go to camp and feel normal, right? They're not the one who stands out or looks different, but they can participate in zip lining. You know, we zip lined and hung out and had a good time, and they can do all activities. We make sure they can do everything that camp provides, and it just allows them to be a normal kid for a week, and something that we've been very, very fortunate to align ourselves with and had a lot of fun with.
Well, you know, it meant an awful lot to us to be able to come out there. And after spending the day out there, it was like Cindy and I just fell in love with the place, fell in love with you guys. I know it's a Thanksgiving time here. So what are some of the things you're thankful for?
Oh, man, my family, I'd say, you know, first and foremost. It's just, you know, I got my babies and my wife, and God has been awfully good to us, man. And just the family that we have, the friends that we've been, that we've had for so many years, just those relationships. I mean, ultimately, when you look at life, you know, I've had a great career. I've had all fun that kind of way. Working for ESPN is great, but it's all about relationships, and that's what I'm most thankful for.
Man, I tell you what, I like the way you said that, because that really is what it's about. Because even your time with ESPN, sooner or later, will come to an end. You know, our life is all seasons, and we go through different seasons, and I've learned to enjoy each season I'm in. Some of them are hard to enjoy, but I tell you what, I like to hear you being so thankful for the family.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks a bunch.
Gene, now this is a pretty high-class event. How'd you get in here?
Well, you know, they left the back door unlocked when they were bringing in the food. And I mean, you know, I had this bowling shirt on, and I said, let's do it.
No, I was glad to see you here when we got here. And I know you got one of your bikes sitting out here. I think I saw Victory's inside a little bit. So what's new? What's going on with the Indians?
Well, you know, it's a pretty exciting time, both Victory and Indian. Indian's bringing out the new Scout this year. It's on fire. Pre-orders are going on. It's an entry-level motorcycle to compete against some of the competition. 10,999, 100 horsepower. And if you're 5 foot, you can plant both feet on the ground and have a great ride with a legendary name.
We'll have to tell Cindy that, you know. She's just barely over 5 foot.
Well, she may be too big for it. We may have to jack it up a little bit for her.
Hey, man, we're up here at the bowling alley. We got the big sponsorship night, and you never know who you're going to run into. Dallas Clark, you're kind of a hard guy not to recognize. What brings you out to this?
Just anything Jeff Saturday does or puts his name on, I'm there. And he's a great man and has done so many great things for this town and this community. And the burn organization that he's supporting is one of the many things that him and his wife have done for years and years. So to come out here and help them out is it's the least we can do.
Well, we appreciate it. It's always nice to see your face, man. I tell you what, it brings back a lot of memories, obviously, for all of us here in Indy. So what are you doing nowadays?
Trying to figure out what's the next step is. Retired this summer, and just kind of going through those football detox, if you will, of just kind of, you know, having something to be part of your life for so long and now trying to figure out what to do with that. It's not easy, and but have definitely enjoyed it. Got a baby due in Christmas Eve, so looking forward to that. So add another one to our dynamic duo that we have already. So we got 2 boys that are keeping us really busy. So it's been great. It's been a lot of family time, which is you can't get enough of.
Right. I was going to say, and you don't get a whole lot of that in your profession, so I'm sure you're eating that up. Man, I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you taking time to talk to us, and thank you so much for supporting Jeff Saturday's Burn Camp.
Thank you. Thanks for having me out.
Matt, I know we're here at this big fundraiser and a lot of sponsors here, but it kind of seems like, American Family seems to be right there at the top of the list. Can you tell us a little bit how you guys got involved?
Yeah, so American Family is all about protecting dreams, and there's nothing that's more near and dear to me as a burn victim myself when I was a freshman in high school. So when I saw the opportunity come around, we had to get involved. So regardless if it was a monetary contribution, volunteer, or whatever it may be, we knew we needed to jump in. So that's where we are.
And what do you think about, all these people out here?
You can't beat this atmosphere. I mean, look around. The people are having a great time. You have kids, you have families. It's awesome. Yeah.
Well, this is a bowling event. You know what they say, when in Rome. Cindy, how long has it been since we bowled?
I don't know.
It's been a few years.
It has.
All right, let's see how this works.
We're here at the bowling alley, and I want to ask you guys, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for a lot of things, but mostly this year I'm thankful that Karen and Jeff were able to move back home, be closer to family, and let us share more of their personal lives with them.
And I think that's awesome too, because I know how special it is to have grandkids close to you, and kids. So it's very good that they're moved home. So what are you thankful for?
Well, I'm also thankful to have Jeff and Karen back home and to have our grandchildren so we can develop more relationship with them. But I'm also thankful right now at this place to see all of you and to know that they have such good friends.
I'm thankful that we're able to be here, and I'm so thankful for the cause that they're putting on to raise money for the burn camp, and it's amazing how many people are here to join in and be able to do what they're doing. So I hope that there will be a lot of money raised tonight, and we're very thankful for you guys, and thankful that Jeff was here for a while, and we got to be able to see him. So anyway, you guys have a great night tonight, and thank you so much.
Ashley, it's been a while now since we talked. I understand you're not a doctor yet, so do I call you nurse?
You can call me a case manager. I got a job.
Very good. Where are you working?
I'm working for the state right now. So I just started, and I plan to be there for a while, and then maybe in a couple years go back to school and reach that goal that I was telling you about.
Very good. Now, can you put a good word in for me, like when tax time comes around? You know what I'm saying, right?
I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
All right, this is a big night tonight. A lot of people, a lot of big sponsors are out here. It's a big fundraiser. So I know there's a lot of things that everybody here is thankful for, but personally, what are you thankful for at this time?
I am thankful to see a lot of people that were here when the foundation first started. There's a couple people that I haven't seen in 5-10 years that I have run into, and I'm just happy to see them, and I'm happy that even after all these years we're able to still come together and just pick up where we left off. It's as if we never stopped seeing each other. So, like family, like distant family.
That's cool. That's really cool. And I'm looking forward to next year already. I can't wait for the burn camp ride, motorcycle ride, and hopefully you guys will invite us back out again next year.
Oh yes, definitely. It's going to be an annual thing, hopefully.
All right, well I know you're busy, and I know also that you made the cover of the fireman's calendar on the proper side. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, it always has amazed me how much people look at bikers as the brusque and burly and all of that. Most of them are just really big teddy bears who like to ride, and it's been fantastic to find all of the different organizations that come together to help any type of event.
Well, we're very thankful. And can you tell me anything that you're thankful for, like something big this year that you're really thankful for?
Well, I got a job this year, so I'm really happy about that. But I think my most favorite thing was being asked to come and volunteer at the camp this year and actually see what it's all about, and to see the kids have so much fun, and to see how everybody comes together for a common cause that included bikers, that included fire departments, that included Jeff and Karen, different foundations, you guys. It's just amazing how you find a common love or a common cause, and everyone just falls in place.
So what kind of role do you guys play here at this sponsorship here?
Well, you know, Jeff Saturday has sponsored a lot of different things for kids. The Miracle Ride he was always part of, now the Burn Center and Foundation. So once we had an opportunity to participate, we couldn't say no. They asked us to bring out some eye candy, and I thought it was me, but they wanted motorcycles, so I brought a few of those out too. But he's a great partner. He does a great thing for the community, a great thing for the kids, and anything that we can do to help that and raise money and support it, we want to be part of.
Right on, man. So tell me, how is your bowling game?
Well, you know, I went ahead and came off tour because there was just no competition anymore. I took up golf. Rory and I are going to go play at his home course in Ireland in a week or so. I hope to give him a couple of pointers, get him into the FedEx Championship. I think he'll be all right.
See, now I'm a pretty good bowler as long as we keep score like golf. Lowest score, dude, I'm a winner every time here.
Right on. I mean, I think that's for us, man. I'm really good as long as they have those side rails up. I'm really good then. I mean, I can get pins and everything, you know?
So Karen, I just want to ask you, is there anything that you are so thankful for this year?
This year, I am thankful for my family and being close to them. We have relocated to Georgia because of our family. And so we have grandparents that we now have at every football and baseball and basketball game, and that means the world to us. So I'm very thankful for our family this year.
And I know how that is because I have grandkids over in another state, so I'm glad that you guys are able to do that. Well, we are thankful that you are here tonight for this opportunity to raise funds for the burn camp, and we're thankful for the burn camp. So is there anything else that you have?
I just want to let you know how much we appreciate Steel Horse and how much you guys have done to help just awareness for the kids at this burn camp, and awareness for what you guys do. Raising money to send kids who may never have an opportunity to be at a camp like this is amazing to us, and to be able to actually be there and share it with them is it's a once in a lifetime experience, and once you go, you never want to miss it again. And these kids' hearts, they're unbelievable, and they've been burned, and they've taken a really bad circumstance and just made it work for them, and they're content. They're not angry about it. They're not bitter. They just want to be happy kids, and that's all you're surrounded around when you're at our camp, and we love it. We love doing it every year, and we hope you'll continue to come out and support us, and the more that know about it, the better it is. So
thanks to all the volunteers and firefighters, not only for being here tonight, but for all the time and effort you put into the camp. And hopefully you guys get to see them as they walk around and interact with these kids. But this is what it's all about.
So this is your bike. How long have you been riding?
I've been riding about 6 years.
Is this your first bike, or have you had more?
This is my third bike. I started out on a Suzuki Boulevard, then I went to a Sportster, and I just bought this last July. Heritage.
Well, I love this bike. You said it's a Heritage?
Yes.
And how many miles have you been able to put on that?
About 1,600.
1,600 just since July?
Since July.
So where all have you been?
Not out of the state, just around the state mainly, a few rides to Brown County. That's about it.
So on your other bikes, have you been on any long rides?
Nope.
No? Do you have any plans in the future to do any big rides or anything that...
I would like to ride to the wall with the Rolling Thunder.
I would like to too, and that would be pretty cool. So hopefully next year we'll be able to go and we can both go together, right?
Maybe I'll see you there, right?
Well, thank you very much. I love your bike. Can you tell me anything about it at all? What the color is, what you like about it?
The color I like, it's Morocco gold. I started out, or my bike before this was a Sportster. I would advise anybody out there debating between a Sportster or a Heritage to go straight to the Heritage. It's much easier to ride than the Sportster. I was pleasantly surprised.
You know, I agree with you. Did you go through a riding course to learn how to ride, or did you teach yourself?
I did go through the A-Bake course, and I highly recommend that.
I do too, and I'm glad that you did that. But I agree with you. The bigger the bike, it seems like the easier it is to ride.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much. Hope you have a lot of miles on this bike.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
Thanks.
Hey, we got something a little different going on. Cindy, where are we at today?
We're in Indianapolis for the Veterans Day Parade, and it's a little chilly out here today.
It is a little chilly, but you know what? You put the right gear on, we'll be fine. Even if it rains a little bit, we're still going to be all right. Never did serve in the military myself, but that doesn't mean I can't come out and support these guys, because if I ever had a regret, that would probably be the one regret I have.
Well, I'm just thankful that we're here for them because they need support.
Mike, I've never done anything like this, you know, a parade or anything like this with Veterans Day. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's a parade for all of our veterans to show respect for what they've done for our country and for our freedom. They have put their lives on the line, some of them have, and this is just a way to pay tribute to them.
How long has Rolling Thunder been doing this parade?
We've been doing it for probably 10 years now, 10, 11 years.
Well, this is my first time, and I really appreciate the invite we got here from you guys. I know, you know, we see you guys all the time when you're doing your run to the wall on Memorial Weekend. Usually a little warmer than it is right now, but you know what? It's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad at all. I mean, we've had a lot worse than this. We've had it when it is sleeting and raining and snowing, so this is not too bad at all.
Well, all I can say is we are very thankful for everything that the veterans have done for us. The reason we live in the country we live in now is because of you guys. And during this time, Thanksgiving time, I can't help but to say thank you very much. All right, I know they call you Big Daddy. What does this parade mean to you?
As a Vietnam veteran, it's kind of like a welcome home parade, which we never had. For many years as a Vietnam veteran, we received no recognition, and we were, by our country, we were made to feel ashamed of our service and our duty. So most of us hid. We stayed away from things, wanted nothing to do with the military, wanted nothing to do with Vietnam or any veterans organizations until probably the last 10 years, 10, 15 years. And our country started loving us again, started caring for us again. And the Vietnam veterans took upon themselves the mission to make sure the soldiers that are serving today get the proper welcome home that we never got. And so this parade is just part of that.
So Jerry, we're at the parade today, and what brought you out today?
Well, I'm a Vietnam vet, and I've been wanting to be in the parade for a long time, but it's never worked out. Today I could be here, so.
So today is your first time being here at the parade?
Yes, first time.
So how long were you in the Army? Were you in, or the, I shouldn't say Army, whatever you were in, the military?
I was in the Army for 18 months, a year in Vietnam, and 6 months before that.
Well, we appreciate your service to this country. It's amazing. I appreciate all you guys for all that you do. So today's going to be a good day. It's a little cold out today. I'm glad the wind stopped blowing because that's good.
Me too. If the rain holds off, we'll be good.
All right, man, we're here at the parade. Obviously, Steel Horse Thunder, we're riding with the Rolling Thunder chapter. I see you guys are staging. Parade's getting ready to start. What are you guys all about?
We are the Titan Battalion from Arsenal Technical High School. Up here is the staff. I am my staff S5 and S4 and so on. These are our cadets in each company. We're going to be marching in the parade.
And you guys are ROTC?
JROTC for high school.
All right, now I know you're the local chaplain here for Chapter 1, but you're also the national chaplain, are you not?
That's correct.
What does that entail?
Well, it entails being there when National needs me, and that's in May and in November at our national conference, where we just came back from our national conference. I basically, on Friday night in May, we have a candlelight vigil down at the wall. It's a service I conduct. Started off being many people being parts of it, but it's boiled down to my wife tells me if I could play taps and blow the bagpipes, I could do the whole service. But we try to take time on Friday night to set aside to remember those that lost their lives at the wall. We have Gold Star moms, or that's moms that lost a son or daughter in the war. We have them there, and it's the crowd is unbelievable. It's just elbow to elbow people. But we try to put on a very fitting service there. Then we go over to the Nurses Memorial and have a service at the Nurses Memorial. Then we conclude that evening over at the statue of the 3 soldiers. And we have a nice service there. And we also have, I think they call it, it's something to do about flame. They bring a torch all the way across the country, and they end the service there by passing it around to the Gold Star moms that are there.
So basically, this is a training course for you guys, but not just for military, but this is just for everyday life.
You can apply the skills you learn in JROTC to any place in any part of your life.
What are your future plans?
Personally, I want to get in shape, obviously, and join either the Army National Guard or the Air National Guard and go to college.
All right, man, what does it mean to you to be able to march in this Veterans Day parade?
I think it's a really great opportunity to represent for all the people that have laid down their lives and served for our country and just devoted themselves to the greater good of America.
So what are your future plans?
To carry on the legacy of living for my country. Non sibi sed patriae. It means not for self, but for country. So that's how I want to live.
Now, do you plan on going military full-time, or is that what you call it, full-time military?
Active duty?
Active duty.
Yes, I want to do National Guard, then ROTC, then Army active duty, and be an intelligence officer.
Right on. Well, you keep your spelling up, and you'll be able to do that, intelligence officer.
I hope so.
You joke about that we always put you on the spot. You don't give you time, so I'm going to put you on the spot again. What is it you're thankful for?
I'm thankful that I live in a country where we have this freedom to stand here and do what we're doing right now. And that freedom was paid for by the blood of its veterans and the soldiers on the battlefield. That's what I'm thankful for. And my family, of course.
Well, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. That's going to do it for us for the Thanksgiving edition of Steel Horse Thunder. And remember, it's not what you ride,
It's what you're thankful for.
And as always,
Oh, sorry.
with Jeff Saturday and his kids, went to the...
All right, we got some former, what I call has-been players who you'll see walking around here like myself.
We're downtown in Indianapolis for the Veterans Day Parade today, and got a lot, right?
I do whatever Cindy needs, whenever she needs, with Jeff and Karen, etc. So it's been a lot of fun. It's like a whole potpourri of things that just blend together to help make their dream come true.
Well, that's nice. I know you're a motorcycle rider also.
Look how big our balls are.
I'm Tom Big Daddy Ransdell. It's Ransdell, or Bigdaddy for Big Daddy.